Alright guys, little arm update here. I think I'm about 7 weeks post-operation and it's not too bad. It's getting there, see that? It's getting there. I already got some fullness back from moving it around more, and I started doing isometrics, as you see in the video right now, and I'm supposed to do every day. I don't know if she told me 10 times each, like 10 times like the curl isometric, 10 times inside a rotator cuff isometric, and outside the rotator cuff isometric, and I think it's 10 seconds hold. But today, because I did arms, I did in between my sets, and yeah, I've actually started I did chest presses with both arms with the machines. I use the Atlantis machines. They're very good, those machines from Atlantis. And I did the Smith with both arms, but what I did is I only put 35 pounds aside, and usually I can do like easily 5 plates, like 4 or 5, even 6 plates if I want to for my working sets. But I only did 35 pounds, and my arm was shaking and my chest was like not twitching, but like, when you see the fibers moving. So, and I got super sore on my chest just from that, on my right chest. So, but I'm pretty happy that I was able to get a pump on my right side doing chest. Even for back, I do back stuff that doesn't involve the right bicep, like cable pullovers with both arms, or even single arm on the right and left. I still do the traps with the standing calf machine. I do good mornings for the lower back instead of deadlifts. And I used the strap for abs for cable pull downs. So I do that on the right, and I've actually got a nice full back pump when I did that. So yeah, of course it's gonna be lots of lightweight, because I was training my left side, just my left side before, and I was able to use like some kind of like medium to heavy weight if I wanted, like if I wanted to do presses with one arm, for example. But now I'd rather go down in weight and let my right side catch up my left side. So yeah, I even did triceps today on both arms, and very light though, so I guess this phase is going to be just like light training, and I'm going to try to implement the right side as much as possible. And I don't know what's gonna happen to my left side, my good side, if doing that. Maybe I'll lose a little bit of size, or hopefully I can maintain. But my weight is 299 in the morning, so I guess I'm maintaining somewhat good size, and my recovery is going pretty good. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that for a little while, and because now I'm strengthening the bicep with isometrics. I wonder if I'm gonna get back some size just from that. I wonder, because the first time I really do the isometrics today, like lots of reps, because I went to see the physio actually yesterday. So today I did all the isometrics, so I'll see how my arm feels tomorrow. But it's pretty cool. I actually pulled my hamstring today. Pulled my hamstring running on a treadmill. So I'm gonna stop doing that. But it's okay, I got a deep tissue. A little bit of deep tissue massage and Advil. No, I'm good. You should be careful, So yeah, as for the diet, I'm eating a little bit cleaner, but I think I'm maintaining my body at around that weight right now, and I do cardio every day, so that probably prevents me from blowing up too much. And I actually don't mind at all the cardio. I like to sweat, I like to work out, I like to move around. So I've said it many times before, as long as I'm gonna be able to move, I'm gonna train. So So even though I can't do everything that I want with the weights that I want and the intensity that I want, I'm still showing up every day to the gym, twice a day actually, because I come back and do cardio. And now I'm actually gonna try to do cardio in the morning, fasted, and then I'll be able to eat, and start the day on the right foot. That's an expression in French. On va se lever du bon pied. Is that it? Shit. Sometimes what happens, because I talk English all the time, I actually lose some of my French, but I'm not 100% English. So I end up being in between languages. What I mean is that, if you start the day right, it's like, we have an expression. Partir du bon pied, se lever du bon pied, se réveiller du bon pied. Means like start your day with the right foot. Because if you start the day with the wrong foot, you like this momentum effect. So if you start your day with the right foot, with the right thing to do. So if I start my day with fasted cardio that requires a little bit of discipline and a little bit of pain, a little bit of a challenge, then the rest of my day I have a good momentum to accomplish more chances of me accomplishing things if I start my day with accomplishing a nice little cardio session there. So yeah, twice a day in the gym, pretty much. And so yeah, and cool thing, little inside scoop for my YouTube guys, because I didn't say anything about that in my stories on Instagram or the posts. It would be kind of cool to do the shows in March. And maybe there's a way, I wonder if there's a way, link, if I could find an invite to the Arnold Classic. So, hypothetically, I hope that's the word, hypothetically, if I would do the Arnold, right now I'm 36 weeks out from the Arnold, around that. So I could decide in 18 weeks if my arm and my training is good to start a prep. And so I'm 18 weeks out from being 18 weeks out from the Arnold. And maybe I would try to maybe get an invite somehow. If not, there's some cool shows right afterwards, like the Indy. There's Arnold Classic, the other ones, Brazil, for example. And if I'm not ready, it's okay. I'm patient. I'm trying to apply patience with this little injury here. Then Toronto, New York, all those shows would be another option. But yeah, but I like the fact that I have 18 weeks to, because when I have a finite goal, like a date, X amount of weeks out, you tend to be more disciplined. Well, I tend to be more disciplined. For example, I'm making a new website, and I need to make content and material for that website. Because there's not a date or X amount of material that I need to get before that date, before the launch of the website, I didn't write a lot of material because it's like I have a lot of time to do it. But if I have an end date that I need to get shit done by that date, I actually get more shit done. Same thing for your goals, right? Your physique goals. For me, if I have a date, you're way more motivated. You make a plan. So 18 weeks out from being 18 weeks out is my plan right now. I got 18 weeks to recover, train hard, do the cardio, get pumps, more and more pumps and pumps on my right side, on my left side, equal, bring it up. And yeah, so that's motivating for me to have a goal like that. And other than that, everything is going well. You know, I got a new truck. See? It's a F-150. I'll make another video showing the truck, flexing the truck on the social medias. I want to make one of those stupid posts, you know, like you see guys like that in front of their fancy car, or they pose like that in front of their car, just flexing like, you know, if you have dreams and you never give up, you can have that car. Like Johnny Swole, you know, he always like has the cars and stuff, and he does those super cheesy posts, which is fine. Dude, it's working for him. Look at this guy. He looks great. He's successful. Lots of followers. I'm not a hater. Obviously, because I want to do a post like him. In a maybe more comedic way, though. I'm not taking myself serious with this shit. So, yeah, everything's going well. And I'm going to the Vancouver Pro Show, support Quentin and Black Antoine, because there's another guy with my name, Antoine, spelled differently, but it sounds the same, and he's black, so I call him Black Antoine. But in reality, when I talk to my friends, he's the only other Antoine, so if I say Antoine, they know it's him. So I don't know why I'm saying Black Antoine. Black Antoine. But yeah, it's one of Quentin's buddies. So Quentin, Black Antoine is doing the show. And who else? It's Dido Shack. He's also trained by Dorian Hamilton. Who else is doing the show? Oh, Chris White. Chris White is doing the show also in the Classic. So that's cool. We got a nice team up there. Gonna compete. And Justin Huey has lots of clients too, lots of girls, some really good looking girls doing bikini and other categories. So I'm gonna go there with the team HD and support our team, fellow team members. All right. And oh, let's see what this is. I just got a parcel from Vaillant. A parcel here. I don't know what it is. Oh! Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's a Redcon 1. It's a jersey. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah. RC1 for Redcon 1. It's a side chest, kind of like NBA mock-up thing. So it's a jersey. Let's see the other side, because it's reversible. Oh, that's cool too. Look at that. Number 1, Redcon. Oh, Redcon 1. Redcon and 1 is the number. So that's cool. And if you guys want it, they sell it on their website. The link is in the description. And if you use my code AV20, you can save 20%, but sometimes they always have a lot of specials and deals, so you gotta follow me on Instagram because I always post them. So yeah, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and comment below if you want. Let me know what's up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers who subscribe. If you didn't, I would appreciate it if you do. You know, that's how it goes. I've noticed that because personally, if I was wondering why did they always say subscribe at the end or at the beginning? Like, can you just leave us alone, you freaking YouTubers saying subscribe all the time? But actually, I was you know, the Nick's Strength Power channel where Nick does a lot of the news about the bodybuilding world and stuff. I was watching a lot of the videos, and I wasn't subscribed for some reason. It was just always in my list of recommendation. And then after hearing him like saying, please subscribe to the channel, press the like button, I was like, oh yeah, true. You know, I pressed the like button because I actually enjoyed the video. If he didn't say that, I would have not pressed it. And same for subscribe. Like, oh, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't subscribe to the channel, and I always watch it. So I just press subscribe. So sometimes it's like, by hearing it, if I like the video and the content, I'm like, oh shit, I don't think about subscribing unless the YouTuber says to subscribe. So it may be a lot of repeating for those who already subscribed. Thanks already. But for those who didn't, and you probably, a lot of you guys would love to be subscribed to my channel, but maybe you don't think about it. So that's why I'm saying it. I was like, oh, this makes sense. Why they always say it, you know, like it's to remind us to subscribe. It's like we're not trying to convince, you know. We're not trying to convince you guys. We're just reminding you that maybe you could subscribe to the channel to help us out and just get, you know, subscription, and then you can even hit the bell. That's another thing. Hit the bell. That way you can get a pop-up notification on your phone when I upload a new video. So those are all like little cool options that YouTube does, and that's why the YouTubers repeat them, because the viewers, because I'm a viewer too, you know, I watch a lot of videos. I don't think about subscribing all the time. Why am I talking about this? Anyway, press the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and thank you if you did, and hit the bell if you want some notifications. All right, have a good night. See ya. Done.